Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, could be Wayne!
I think I got my swagger back. Oh!
I love it, baby!
Them orange britches. Something about them orange britches.
Tennessee wins! Out by Tennessee, Jawan Jennings.
Ball hit high in the air to right field. Going back is Sayre. And Tennessee can say hello with column. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. You can't draw it up any better.
We just won a basketball game, and we're very happy right now. McGrath for the win.
He got it.
If you don't like college football and you watch this one, I'm not sure what your problem is.
Reddit did to do, and welcome into More Important Issues. It is Thursday, October 30th. Happy Halloween to all those who celebrate, you demonic souls. Big week on Rocky Top.
Huge. Blackout.
Kelly Harper came ready.
Jeez. I mean, watching that will make you want to black out, Caleb.
Good in a good way or a bad way?
A bad way.
Well, not for Tennessee. Oh, it's Kelly Harper. Oh gosh, see, I messed up.
Oh,
Kim Caldwell.
I was about to say
it's been a long week. Yeah, that is
definitely bad.
Hey, go Scots! Am I right?
It was not
correct.
Okay.
Or go Rebels.
A lot of people were just running with it, so I'm not going to stop them. But
my first alarm bell was D2. They're D3, but I thought, well, I don't know. I had to go. Is it Ohio? Is that where that school's located?
I think so. Yes.
A lot of Maryvilles.
I wonder if they're Maryville.
Probably not in Ohio.
Maryville.
They're actually Maryville, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Maryville is a better way to say it.
Sure.
But interestingly enough, at least when I was growing up, the PA announcer at Maryville High School would say Maryville.
Your own people?
I know, right? It's always an inside job.
Yeah.
Almost always. That other voice you heard, that was Joey Boots. And then the other one before that, Landon Raby. I didn't introduce us at all. I'm Caleb Mitchell. It's More Important Issues, live from the Fan Run Studios. It's a good week. It's well, I'm still. I don't believe doctors anymore. I want to get over this sinus infection, and now I got to go sit out in the cold for what we're gonna call it 4.5 with those ABC commercials. A cool full 4.5 hours, and I'm gonna be there, for better for worse.
Or are you wearing? What are you wearing? Like, what top you wearing?
I haven't thought about it.
Tarps off. If you're gonna do it, do it. Get the vengeance back for Ohio State game.
No, please don't.
Yeah.
Ever again.
You got to win. Like, you don't. I mean, you got to win anyway.
I just don't think you should do it.
I mean, it's double-edged sword.
It's not gonna be that cold. I would love to break out my nice black winter adjacent jacket, but it's not gonna be that cold.
Yeah, it's more like a just pullover hoodie, maybe.
Hoodie would be nice because you have the hood for when that wind gets stirred up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a black hoodie.
You need an audible in the car for the tailgate because I mean
every week I bring a change of clothes.
Yeah,
same.
Cool. All right,
I'll bring underwear just in case.
Yeah, probably safe.
You never know.
To be honest. I mean, super.
Never know what might happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be 7 a.m.
Oof.
We'll see. I mean, I'm down if everybody else is down.
I mean, I'll be there at 7.
You'll be there at 7?
It's before 8. I'll be there before 8, but
Okay.
7 is the goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking 8:30.
Oh no, too late.
That's borderline a 20-hour day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one.
Only the Vols fans would do that, by the way.
I don't think that's 20. I can't count, but I don't.
Well,
think
I'm
so.
just presuming, like, I mean, game 7:30, it goes till midnight. You get, I mean, are you really getting in bed till 2:00? Like asleep?
No, I don't think I'm getting
2?
home until 1:30 at the earliest.
Yeah, exactly. So, I
So
mean,
you're getting up at like 6. Yeah, that's close.
Yeah, you're right. I was just considering time there, but you're at the tailgate.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were
Just being awake.
True, tailgate to game still 7 a.m. to, or even 7:30 to midnight's pretty stout.
I was surprised a lot is opening at 7, but I guess they're just like,
You have to for the sickos out there.
Yep. That's what we are, sickos.
Can I present to you a true football sickos moment?
Sure.
TSSAA has released archive footage from past games, and I went and clicked on the library. There is a state championship game from 1938, Elizabethan versus Jackson. It's only like 5 minutes long, only highlights, but yeah, I watched it. I was like, that's pretty
How
sweet.
many games are there in this archive?
Right now, I think there's like 800.
Oh,
It looked like mostly basketball games in the 80s. I found one football game, got kind of going through it. That was in the 90s.
What year did it go back to?
I thought you were gonna be here. You're watching your old game film.
No, these are championship games, so I will not be anywhere on that.
Oh, okay.
That film.
Gotcha.
What year did it go back to?
The earliest one was 1938, but most of them, like, there's no
Right,
more.
right.
The
What
earliest
sports
is like
the 1938?
89, basketball.
Was it black and?
I haven't watched it yet.
I wasn't alive. Okay.
There was a soccer game I clicked on just to see what it looked like in the 93, and it was not in black and white, Joey. So
Learn something new.
I true sickos are going to be dialed into the TSSAA championships from the 80s.
Okay, that is sicko.
Imagine
I can't wait.
job being tasked with clipping a highlight reel from 1963.
I think it would be fun because it's
Cool,
just
that's true.
It's a different game, especially football. It's such a different game.
There's no shot somebody in high school dunked in high school back in 60.
60s, yeah, probably
Yeah,
not.
I mean,
Probably not.
if they did, he's overall number one.
You want to hear another sicko move that I do? Instead of like doodling, like at work, you know, everybody has their like thing. Mine, I like to just sometimes people sign their name or like draw different things. I do route concepts.
That's sick.
Let's see them.
I usually throw them away every day, but I'll
Start keeping them.
Yeah, you got to keep. Just think, what if you stumble upon some genius? I mean, you're probably doing like, are you just drawing like smash?
no.
Do you ever just
I'll
draw?
go like if they're trips. Sometimes, dude, I'll get nuts and go 4 wide.
Do you
on
ever-
one side, or quads on one side?
Do you ever just do like flood?
Like
Like, you know, you're just getting dialed in. You're a football guy.
yeah. There's definitely some smash in there, just like hitch corner.
At least to like start the day. Like, you got to feel.
Mhm.
You got to feel.
I like the switch, little mesh concept.
You could always throw an arrow route too into the smash. Now you're mixing it up. some.
Sticky note or a
It's usually sticky note. Yeah.
You going short, medium, long, or you focused on bombs, touchdown plays only.
I like having one guy go to the end zone at all times,
You
just
getting-
in case.
You getting the tight end involved?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Tight ends involved.
start working on one. Give it a little stop motion. Just that way you can throw through it and just watch the play happen.
Dude, one of my favorite things:
Be sick.
wheel route from the running back.
Oh, always. Yeah. You kidding me?
We don't do it.
No. Well, our running backs can't catch.
That's true. Maybe they just need it to float in their hands like on a wheel route.
I mean-
maybe that'll help.
Joey Aguilar this past week did take care of the catching problem when he just dropped one. I mean, I think if Mike Matthews had like opened his pants, you know, when people like, you either like hide the basketball under your shirt or something like that.
Mhm.
If he had just done that, it would have like, that's how perfect the throw is. It
Little-
just fell
little
right in front of
trick or
him. Yeah. It fell right in front of him. So Joey Aguilar did get around that issue of his wide receivers, his tight ends, his running backs dropping the ball for him. So maybe you might be right.
Let's do a little vibe check. 1 to 10, how we feeling?
Confidence wise or just energy?
Yeah, both. We can do both.
Overall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Vibe check.
Well, you start, Joey, since you spoke up.
Well, it's tough. I asked because I'm not here, so it's frustrating. Because I think not frustrating, just in case. Super excited. I think it's obviously different when like you're not in town in a night game. I think I would be like way more amped up, but the two combined together, I'm still at like a real solid 8-1. Like we've just ticked past the 8 spot today after work. You're like, yeah, we're here. Friday, Saturday, game time.
Okay.
I think mine hits like when I get off work on Friday. Like that's when mine ticks up. Well, and then I feel like when we get in here, it kind of ticks up a little
That's
bit
true.
more.
There's
too.
that Thursday shift for sure.
Yeah.
Because obviously our score predictions will change.
So
as well.
I think I'm a solid 7.5.
Okay. I don't know where. I mean, we just talked about it right before we went live here, but I mean, it is a every week's an elimination game for Tennessee, so that makes it nerve-wracking. But
Playoffs.
yeah, good to be. I mean, you would like to have some room for error, but good to be in that position that the playoffs are still tangible. I'm not trying. I'm only saying this because you asked. Talking about getting home at 1:30, like I kind of like Sunday. I guess I dread. We do gain an hour. Fall back. Shout out to fall back. It is huge for this game.
You're gonna be kneeling by 12:01.
Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we just gained. Yeah, I mean Sunday just got better, but I am dreading that right now. But like you said, you get to Friday, you get like Saturday morning. I want to tailgate early because you only get so many hours to tailgate in the season, in the year. So I'm not going to give it up just because they're herding us into Neyland at 7. So I'll definitely feel a shift for it. Like I'm excited. This is their only night game this year. So I'm definitely excited, but I'll feel the shift. I don't know. 7.5 is probably a good. I might even say right now I'm like a 7 because I'm really nervous about the game. But yeah, I'm pumped. I'll be more pumped tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. Once you get off work, man, that ride home, you're like, oh,
it's tailgate. Well, not even really tailgate music. It's football music only. I mean, you have some in there. You got low. I'll throw in low places. I'll even listen to "Come Into Your City."
Oh yeah,
Big and Rich.
Big and Rich.
Yeah. Of course, you got Thomas Edwards running through the tee, and then I got to get the Pride of the Southland mixed in there. Dude, if you drive by me on a Friday afternoon, good chance Down the Field's playing on my speakers.
Just band chants.
Will
not band
Ogle?
chants. Levi Ogle all the time. Are you kidding me?
Are you gonna mix any Monster Mash tomorrow,
dude? So speaking of Levi Ogle,
even...
he is probably coming to the tailgate on Saturday. So
Ruh-roh.
Could we get a live performance?
Book it.
Can we get the Levi Ogle featuring the Hawks?
Yes.
We need to write a 7-part harmony for our intro. Well, Levi Ogle's intro.
I know Landon can hit high note. He just I know it's in there.
You think?
I'll get it out of you one day.
Maybe.
I believe in you.
I don't know if I got it anymore. I can still do the Stitch voice a little bit. I was trying that again. I don't know if that has anything to do with hitting a high.
I don't know if it does. Either.
I don't know if that correlates, but
the Stitch of Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
No, Molly Cyrus.
I don't want to hear
Stitches. That one. No, it's if Levi Ogle's going to be there, that tailgate just got even better. But yeah, this is my weather. I wish it was sunny in this cold. The dreary days make it a little less tolerable. But yeah, I love this weather. I love the temperature. Sorry, not the weather.
Yeah, you got to be careful there.
Yeah.
Dark when you get to work, dark when you leave work.
See, I don't love this weather.
I'm not the weather. Temperature.
Okay,
temperature.
Can I ask what temperature? Because we're getting 20-degree swings
daily. Yeah.
The temperature was pretty much all day today. Well, okay. I mean, what was that? Probably low 60s.
Oh, was it really? I wouldn't know.
Maybe with wind chill. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't disagree. 100%. I'm shorts and sweatshirt weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess really the past. So today, the sun never really came out. At least where I was at. The past few days when the sun's come out and it's gotten a little, it's gotten warmed up for 2 hours. It does just enough. That's probably the perfect.
Okay.
If you just didn't have all the rain,
I can get on board.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it starts getting below 60, I start getting a little chilly.
Oh, see, right now is football web. I can smell football in the air.
Yeah.
That grass is dead.
I don't necessarily associate the smell of grass exactly with football.
See, I feel like I do just because I guess
to an extent, but there's also a grass smell that I associate with AYSO soccer. Early morning AY, there's a smell of cut grass that I can see the AYSO fields.
See, I'm thinking when we walked outside in high school and they had just mowed the football field, that's the smell.
But that's not game day. That's 2 days before.
I know, but you get the smell of it throughout. It's a couple days worth.
It's coming a little bit, kind of.
Yeah.
Or maybe you smell that before the football season starts, and you're like, "Ooh, football season's about to be here."
Yeah.
And I think that just kind of gets you in that mode.
100%.
I think maybe just because I spent too much time in the Northeast and going to terrible Eagles tailgates, but when I go outside and I'm like, ooh, it's still pitch black outside and like 28 degrees, that for some reason is like football weather.
Yeah. No,
Because I'm like, I would only be out here to go tailgate.
To go tailgate. I do not want any part of playing football in 28-degree weather.
no.
I'm not lining up. I'm
No.
not
No.
the one playing. So
No.
There's also a very distinct locker room smell that I associate with football that I kind of hope I never smell again. Because it's an awful smell, but it smells good because it smells like football.
Yeah.
And it's a very distinct sweat. It's not a normal sweat. You can only get it in a football locker room. It's got to be suffocated with concrete and steel doors. And it's rubber equipment being, I don't know, it's nasty.
Not
it's truly
not
disgusting.
soccer?
Soccer doesn't have that smell. I think it's
Are they not using the same locker room?
I think it's the
probably?
pads.
I think it might be a lot of it's
Equipment based.
Soccer has its own smell. I think there's a lot of equipment involved in the smell. And then so I don't think you can replicate it with many other sports.
That's true. Soccer's got what, shin guards, and then that's
cleats.
shoes. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty
but
much
those
it.
get kind of washed out. You got
Yeah, but
season long pads, shoulder pads, and
that's
back
different.
plates, and
Yeah.
fair enough.
It's football. I mean, it's been football, but it really is football. November. I don't know. I'm fired up. I don't know where I was going with any of that sentence, but I'm fired up. Can't take no more.
Offense is humming. That's good. You like going into this game where you're facing a defense with a pulse that your offense is playing good football right now. That's a plus.
You need it. Really need Tennessee to commit to just like your defense is what it is. I think we talked about this on Sunday, but your defense is what it is. Commit to your offense being the only part you adjust the game to in terms of we don't need to slow it down to give our defense a rest. We need to focus on not going 3 and out and scoring as many points as humanly possible. And when the defense gets stops, great, wonderful. Don't reward them, though. Put them right back on the field by scoring a touchdown on the very next play.
Yep. Do it. Before we get into all this, we probably need to go on a quick break.
Let's do
We'll
it.
come back, and then we'll go full on Oklahoma. Let's do that.
All right, guys, stick with us on the other side. We are going to preview Oklahoma, and stick with us throughout the show. We've got a very special guest coming up. Interested to talk to him with all the changes going on at Lindsey Nelson Stadium and in the baseball program. That's assistant baseball coach Ross Kivett. So stick with us on the other side of this break and throughout the show. It's More Important Issues on Fan Run Radio.
double I, they got your big orange face. All year long is the place to be to hear some balls for life talking Tennessee. Hate us if you want, but we sure ain't worried about you. We got more important issues.
That was a little Levi Ogle welcoming us back to more important issues here on Fan Run Radio. Come see him at the tailgate.
Yep.
Maybe he'll sing a tune for you. All right, Landon. Hey, I did have ChatGPT write some episodes for us.
Okay.
Do you want to read? I just asked them to do. I was essentially seeing how smart it was. The whole episode's quite hilarious. We need to do it's like 5 minutes. Do you want to read the stock report segment I had it do for us?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to send it to you because we each have lines.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting a live role play. This is
Yeah.
this is
I just
awesome.
think it's hilarious. I want to do the whole thing, but we're not going to do that. So, Landon, you tell me when you get the picture.
I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This is More Important Issues brought to you by ChatGPT. Starting off, Deshaun Bishop's stock is way up. The guy was flying around in the secondary. Picks, tackles for loss, leadership. He's the Vols' heartbeat, Landon.
Agreed, Caleb. An offensive line. Still a bit shaky, but I'm seeing flashes from Colton Hood. Stock is trending up if he keeps improving.
Wide receivers, mixed bag. Isaiah Epps, I don't know who that is, had a couple of drops. That sideline grab, wow. Stock, cautiously optimistic.
Quarterback play, steady. Nothing earth-shattering, but also not putting us in a hole. Stock, neutral.
Nailed it, ChatGPT.
I beg to differ on the quarterback play.
How about that? Who's Isaiah Epps?
He plays for Kentucky's football team in 2020. I mean, that's the closest thing I got. Tulsa, a guy played on Tulsa. Did we get a? Are they confusing them with Chris Brazzell?
Dude, I don't.
Was that Tulsa?
They have Deshaun Bishop playing in the secondary somehow. In the secondary.
What did you say?
Where did Brazzell?
Tulane.
I was mixing the two up. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know who that Isaiah Epps is then.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Let's do that more often.
I think I'm going to try to. We're going to train it to write the episodes entirely for us. We're going to have to go through some rough patches, so bear with us, please.
Yeah, this is their first time. Our first episode sucked too.
Exactly. But looking at Oklahoma, Landon, let's start defense, Joey. Should we start in the defense?
What's going to stop you from winning the game? Yeah, probably they're. I mean, there's no way they're going to outscore us, right?
That's my question. Thoughts on the Oklahoma offense? Thoughts on John Mateer? What does this look like from an Oklahoma offensive standpoint and a Tennessee defensive standpoint?
I mean, I think first and foremost is you are at home in the only night game of the year. I think you need to take advantage and let Neyland eat.
I don't know if Neyland's had a big impact in games this year. How many false starts? How many delay of games?
Arkansas felt kind of dead too.
And I don't think, because it's gotten loud at times, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't seem to have affected the other team. Now, Tennessee still only lost to Georgia, which has been the case leading into the season as well. Mm-hmm. But it just doesn't seem like the offenses have had as much trouble. And I guess is this the first or second year with the headsets? Second year.
Yeah.
Maybe those, I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. And I know tomorrow or Saturday will probably be different with it being a night game with the energy. But yeah, it's just, is that a hot take you think? Or
no?
I think it is kind of demoralizing for the fans when your offense can't or your defense can't get off the field on third down. Like they get loud, those, and they convert 3 times in a row. You're like, well, good God, I'm not getting up a 4th time.
You got it. Hey, this is bear down. We got to bear down. That's a good point, Landon. But to borrow from John Gruden, we got to control what we can control.
Yeah.
We got to take care of ourselves. We can't let outside noise bother us. Fans got to be fans. I don't care if Tim Banks gives up every third down. Get on your feet.
Yeah, we get an extra hour of sleep after this, okay? We're good.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point, and I don't necessarily blame people, but tomorrow or Saturday, block out the noise.
Yeah.
You get on your feet, and you cheer as loud as you can.
But defense, get off the field.
Well, yeah. Control what you can control, Landon.
Yeah, but it's going to be, I mean, getting a third down stop is going to feel so much sweeter, especially at night. People are going to be riled up.
That place might fall on a third down stop in the second quarter because you're right. It'll be
the most overreacted Neyland's ever gotten for a third, like a routine third down stop, maybe at the 50.
Because I'm sure a lot of those fans remember, what was that, 2015?
Oh,
Oklahoma?
Yeah. I mean, anytime that somebody brings up like how Neyland is, like that game is usually brought up. And so,
which again, I think now after the Alabama game in 24, I think it's the second loudest an entire game's been. But man, was it loud.
Yeah.
For the entire game.
That's how it needs to be. I mean,
it needs to be Alabama in 24 where you have the center snapping the ball to a quarterback who is not even set, let alone ready for the ball.
Yeah, and also Oklahoma's had some injuries along that offensive line. I think they're starting 2 freshman tackles.
You got to get home.
And I don't know who those freshman tackles are.
Doesn't matter.
We're also starting a freshman at tackle, but I know none of them are David Sanders.
Correct.
So, yeah, I think third and long's got to get off the field. I think John Mateer has not looked like pre-surgery John Mateer, which I've heard that it's not the thumb. He hurt his knee in the Auburn game. Whatever it is. Like, Tennessee needs to get to John Mateer. Tennessee was leading the nation in sacks the past 2 weeks on the road. Haven't been able to really get to the quarterback. I think Alabama, they just kind of beat you at that. I think Kentucky just tried to get the ball out as fast as possible because they knew they were coming. I think this needs to be a game where this defensive line has a day.
Yeah, you gotta respond. Failed to get to the quarterback in the last 2 SEC games. Those were both on the road of note, but failed to get to the quarterback. I mean, I think that's when John Mateer drops back. I think they're going to try to make everything quick and short, and I think Tennessee's got to try to take that away. I know we have this methodology that bend don't break, give cushion, but you're bending and breaking right now, number one. But you have a quarterback who hasn't proven to be an exceptional decision maker throwing the football. Not that he's throwing interceptions all the time or always hanging onto the ball too long, but those are 2 things that we have seen him do. And it's when he's been, number one, challenged by the defensive line. But I mean, number 2, when he's not able to get rid of the ball quickly, that's when he's failing to make decisions. So if you give him short, quick routes, well, he's going to look like a Heisman candidate this year or this week. And so I think the challenge is just taking away the short stuff. If you get beat over top because your defensive line can't get home, then you're gonna get scored on anyways if they can't get home.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got to be aggressive. Like, I mean, you got to win your one-on-ones up front, and then when you do that, you got to get to the quarterback. If you don't, like, you force him to make a quick throw, and that's when your linebackers, the star, you know, if it's a quick out or a hitch, like, your corners have to be aggressive and break on some routes. If you give up a big gain every now and then, whatever. Please don't make it a 70-yard touchdown where we just have 3 guys not know what the heck is going on. Don't do that. But I think if you give up something, I think Tennessee needs to continue the streak of scoring on defense to win football games.
Yeah.
Or at least set up a score. I know that defense didn't look great against Kentucky, but you scored once on defense and you set up another score by getting a turnover. So I think they need to take their opportunities, and I think John Mateer is a perfect person to give those opportunities away because he hasn't looked great since that surgery. I think he's completing like 58% of his passes since then. I mean, this is a guy who was a Heisman front runner, and he just hasn't looked the same for whatever reason it is. but he's going to want to run the football. But if you take that away, I like Tennessee's chances when he's just sitting in the pocket because he's not a Ty Simpson that can just pick you apart.
Yeah, I agree. Get home. Get one sack, right? Just give me one. It's kind of at this point not as egregious as the third downs, but it's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
So just get a sack, let that place erupt, and then live on that for however many more minutes you need to get through the game. I think obviously this being at home, like you trend towards Tennessee, and they are favored 2.5 points. That's they're getting the home field advantage points.
Yeah.
To be favored. I don't know. You obviously got Jermon McCoy still out. I know there was hopes that he might get a few snaps in this game. Looks like Colton Hood is going to be available. How many snaps does he play?
Yeah.
Good question. Arion Carter is questionable, and I think getting him's huge in this game because John Mateer will beat you and it'll actually hurt. I think is with his legs, and that's a guy that'll be effective in not allowing that to happen. So we'll see how that shakes out with him. I'm
glad you brought that up because if you don't see Arion Carter, he's limited, not playing as many snaps as he normally would. Give me a ton of Jaden Perlotti in this one.
Yeah, yes, and I think that linebacking group as a whole, and that's Edwin Spillman, Jaden Perlotti, and Jeremiah Thielander. They just all three played in a defensive unit that struggled. They all three, I thought, were bright spots.
Yeah,
covered a ton of ground, which again is going to be very important this week with this quarterback. Jeremiah Thielander tackled a lot better I think he only got credited with one missed tackle in the Kentucky game. Tackled a lot better in that game. So I feel good about our linebacking group. Now,
can they cover?
Can they spy? I need one spying John Mateer all game. You can't let him get loose. That's where it'll sting. Because I feel like not only have we struggled to get home, when quarterbacks have been able to escape the pocket, we then can't go bring them down quickly. Our defensive line, our linebackers, like I said, cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
We can't bring anybody down.
That's a great point.
Yeah. And speaking to, you saying their strategy is going to be to be very quick back there and not to give anybody the chance to get to Mateer. And I think that's honestly they might find their bread and butter in that because, you get a 6-yard completion. I guarantee you they get a 6-yard completion unless someone's already touching the guy that he's probably got a first down. That's just hasn't been good all season. So I kind of worry about that. It's kind of why you want Arion Carter back. And I guess as much health as you can, just because it's only going to be worse the less people you have. So I don't know. I do worry about that being the one factor, and that's also going to kill the vibe. That's a third down recipe right there. You're on third and medium, and they're able to just get a quick snap off, and we seem to just let up these little chunk plays that turn into something way more than they need to be.
We need
Nancy.
We need a few fumbles from the gods like we got against Kentucky. Have you gone back and watched that play yet from behind?
Which one?
The one where the crazy play.
Yeah.
Did you see how late that ball came out?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he dropped it.
Yeah. And the other guy, if he just
grabs him.
Well, I'm talking about the second fumble.
Yeah.
If he just switches arms, it's not a fumble, but.
And they had a guy kick it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a cluster. But yeah, I think flipping to the other side of the football, I think this Tennessee offense, we know what they're capable of. It's about not going dark for 30 minutes. It's about not going dark for 30 minutes of a 60-minute game. If they can put on a similar performance to Kentucky, I don't see what Joey said earlier. I don't see Oklahoma outscoring that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got to continue to hit on those big plays. That's what feeds this offense. That's what they love to do. And if it's not, I'm not saying you have to have home runs, but I'm talking about big first down runs, big, conversions over the middle, like a 15-yard in or something like that. Stuff to continue to move the football down the field. Whereas they have to respect it, and then you can run the football. I think Tennessee needs to be balanced in this one. They didn't have to be against Kentucky, but Kentucky was horrible defensively. I think Oklahoma's a lot better defensively. I think their numbers are a little skewed because they've played some terrible offenses. I mean, we're talking about South Carolina, Auburn, Texas.
And Texas scored 23
Michigan
on them.
They're best besides Ole Miss. Ole Miss is the first offense with the pulse that they've faced, and they got 34 hung up on them at home. I think another thing that is a factor in this game. Well, let's look at Oklahoma's true road games this year. It is South Carolina at 12:45, and it was Temple at noon.
Wait,
that's it.
Their away games?
I'm sorry, they're away games.
They played Temple at Temple?
They did.
In the link? What was the score of that one?
43 or 42-3.
Yeah.
Shouldn't give up 3. Temple almost dismantled their football program 2 years ago. That's absurd. Yeah. I could start for Temple, promise.
But they played Auburn at home. They played Michigan at home. They played Ole Miss at home. They played Texas on a neutral site. Their only true road game was a terrible South Carolina team and Temple.
Yeah, and Temple. That's crazy. They went to Temple. It's almost disrespectful to the SEC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
and especially 9. Like they didn't even have to play South Carolina at 9. They played them at 12:45.
And when was the Temple game? Noon. 12:45 is the latest game they've had away. Yeah, not happening. And I'm very confident in that.
I think environment can play a big part into this because, I mean, Neyland's for a game like this. Neyland's going to be electric. And then it has the night factor, not the LSU like only the night factor, but it has the night factor. Where were we talking about? Oh, Tennessee's offense. You mentioned not hitting; they don't have to hit their own home run plays. I just don't want Tennessee to be afraid of hitting home run plays because of milking the clock, keeping your defense off the field. Like I want to see Tennessee take chances and take chances often.
Yeah.
As often as they can.
Feed Chris Brazzell.
Yes.
Continue to throw him the football.
And when things go wrong, throw it to Chris Brazzell.
Exactly. And then those other two are playing really good football right now too. So, I mean, I think Oklahoma has their hands full in the back end with those guys. And if you're going into this game thinking like, crap, we got to make sure we handle these two. There's Deshaun Bishop sitting in the backfield just waiting.
And the secondary.
And he's a week healthier. I think that's big. And I think Joey Aguilar, the more we get into this season, I think the more his legs are going to become more of a factor. He hasn't really had to do it a ton. He's done it when he's needed to. But I think when push comes to shove, like especially you get down there near the goal line, you do that big, I don't even know what kind of, it's like a heavy package, but it's more like you have like a whole tank basically going to the right side with 2 tight ends. I don't know if you might put Jackson Moy in there. I mean, they just got a ton of guys blocking with that play that they scored on against Mississippi State. I think that is something that let's continue to see that. I'd love that play.
Sure. Yeah, I'm in. Sign me up.
Tennessee's O-line has to protect in this one too. Like this is a good defensive front.
29 sacks on the year.
29 sacks. I think that's a little skewed as well.
I don't know how many of those, but I mean, that's Tennessee's sacks are obviously skewed. You've gone over in the last 2 games and you're still
15 of Oklahoma's came in 2 games. One was against Auburn. They had 9 and they had 6 against South Carolina. So
we know the ones against Auburn don't count. Okay. I feel better.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I want Tennessee to definitely set the tone in the run game, but I also think you've got to find Chris Brazzell as often as humanly possible. I think you have to force feed Chris Brazzell. And I think that's going forward in every game. I think you have to force feed Chris Brazzell.
Ole Miss had 315 yards passing last week against Oklahoma at home.
Have at it, Josh.
Yeah. I mean, this might be another Kentucky game. Well, we just freaking throw the football everywhere.
That's another factor that hadn't been talked about it a lot. Josh Heupel didn't stop being mad at Oklahoma just because he won last year.
Yeah.
There's still some animosity there. And I don't even know if it's animosity so much as it's just anytime you play your team, you want to win.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I feel like we're not talking about that enough. That like now that hey, welcome to my new place.
I think
watch what we can do.
He went, and that's another interesting part is we did go to Oklahoma last year at night and won. So it's not that it can't be done in this matchup. But I think it's just everyone's like, okay, he won it. That's it.
Yeah, he's like, I won that game with a lot worse offense. A lot better defense.
A lot better defense. But Oklahoma had a better defense, at least in the early part of last year.
He might try to hang 50 on Oklahoma at home.
I hope he does.
I mean, he might give up 40, but he's going to score 50.
That's the only way this team can win.
Yeah.
So, that is the case for every single game moving forward. And so Tennessee just needs to go full kicking and screaming, score and score and score and score. And Chris Brazel's your Italian. Kick it to him.
Correct.
Throw it to him.
Good movie pool, by the way.
Avoid those pre-snap penalties. Good Lord.
Yes. We have more penalties at home than any defense has. It's crazy.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you. It's not happening this week. Nothing's changing.
We were a lot. We were a lot better at Kentucky. We only had 6. We did a standing ovation for 6 penalties.
How many were pre-snap? I didn't even probably just one in the first drive. Not the first drive.
Are we counting our defense too? Penalties?
No. Pre-snap, offensive pre-snap penalties.
Maybe just one.
Maybe just one. Wow. Another standing O. Big standing O for maybe just one. We actually don't know the stat. It could have been like 3 for all we know.
Just one.
Yeah.
But
we're clapping for one.
So that clapping, that ovation, yeah, it needs to have the caveat of if there was just one.
Or 2.
I'll take 2 at this point.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Clap for 2.
I'll take 2.
I'm feeling good. Another factor, Ethan Davis is back.
I feel the pit in my stomach.
Yeah.
Ethan Davis is back.
I hope they let him get as open as he did last week.
Yeah, how do you not cover that? Did they just forget he existed? Because I kind of did, to be honest.
I need to see a triple tight end package, please.
Okay. We do trips with tight ends. We do quads, 3 tight ends, Braylon Staley behind him. We chug it to Braylon Staley.
2 halfbacks. That'd be a 32. I don't even know. I've never seen that. 3 tight ends, 2 running backs.
I think we'd only have.
Is this not in one of your route concepts you draw up every day?
I think
you'd only 1,000 sticky notes in your trash can.
You'd probably have You could do 2 running backs.
2 running backs, 3 tight ends.
Yeah,
I'm
just saying.
Or you do a backside post just to have somebody over there.
Okay,
and then you do 1 running back.
A backside George reverse.
Yes, I think you do that, and then backside post with Chris Brazel and throw it to him.
I'm just saying I've seen a lot of stupid plays on third down. This can't be the stupidest we've ever ran. I mean, this has to be like maybe top possible. 5, but yeah. I mean, come on. Do we score predictions now or
let's save them. We're gonna go to a really, really quick break, and then we've got a special guest coming up on the other side. So, I mean, really quick. This is a sprint. Stick with us on the other side. It's more important issues on Fan Run Radio.
When it's past high noon, it's time for a vodka soda made with a vodka you act.
Welcome back into the White Claw Hard Seltzer Studios. It's more important issues here on Fan Run Radio. We are now welcoming on a very, very special guest. You know him, you love him. It's Tennessee assistant baseball coach Ross Kivett. Ross, what's up, man?
Are we live?
We're live. You're on the radio right now too. It's terrifying for all of us.
That's not good for you guys. What is the FCA?
With the Moore hat too.
Yeah, I like that.
I rocked your hat. I thought I would get a little better intro than just your best friend, but
I love that. New house,
more
West Knoxville, huh?
Yeah, can't hide money.
Well, I mean, hopefully now too. Were you a little sad that you don't get to coach? Did you get to think when Elander was promoted? Were you like, I'm going back to third? It's going to be Cougar Kiv all over again.
No, that was never an option. He's good at it. I don't want to break what's not broken.
I mean, you're the eventually the teacher's got to pass it on, right, to the student.
Well, according to you, I'm that Tiger Woods and John Daly meme because I know you talked to me about what my dad bod looks like. But I was going to let that one go. I was just in a temporary hold on my Twitter, but now I'm back, and I'm going to address that with you.
Well, you're a Twitter monster, what we've been told.
I wouldn't say monster, but I mean
the head coach of Tennessee baseball said that.
I think he just was like, how do I even compliment this guy? What is he doing? He's like Twitter monster.
Listen, I think the dad bod's not a negative thing in my mind. I apologize, but in my mind, it's not a negative. It was a compliment.
Well, Landon's not going to say anything because he doesn't know how this goes yet. And he's going to find out. That stuff comes at you quick.
Yeah.
Life comes at you quick.
30 weeks tomorrow is what we are. Well, I'm not. My wife is.
Oh, it's a team thing.
Okay. I don't know how I like.
No, you did that one right. Okay. It's not really a team thing.
I mean, but you got to give what it is you give all the compliments.
You have
to take the blame. You take the blame. It's on you.
Oh man, and then guess what, dude? I'm going to give you a little advice here. Welcome to More Important Issues, everybody. When your baby is born, you're having a son, right?
Yeah.
When your son is born, it's still you're not right. Just you're not right. And if you stick with that, it's going to be all right. I haven't been right since December 31st, dude. It's crazy.
Do you have a New Year's baby? Well, sort of New Year's?
Yeah, New Year's Eve baby.
I didn't know that.
That's awesome. Listen to how awesome my daughter is. She starts at halftime of Michigan, Alabama, because I know your fans know that I do cheer for two teams. She's in my arms kickoff second half of when Michigan beat Alabama.
Okay.
She's a homie. She didn't want me to miss any of the game.
I love that.
Yeah.
You got her high and tight like a football?
Oh, dude, I was like this. I don't know. No one could see. We're on the radio. I forgot. No one could see, but I'm holding her high and tight.
Oh, they can see you.
Oh, God.
If they're on Twitter.
Yeah, we're streaming and we're on the radio.
We're everywhere now.
So we're best of both worlds. Hannah Montana.
You know what's scary for everyone, especially me, but you guys too, is like we didn't even talk about what we're going to talk about.
No, we never do. It's worse.
Yeah, we still got to do score predictions. We waited for you to get on here to do score predictions.
Oh, hey, I feel bad. I was listening. You guys were I call it on the infield. You guys were in rhythm. And I came out here and interrupted it.
We got to snap. No, it's okay. Next play. You got to move on to the next play sometimes.
Also, you guys put me in a waiting room. I'm like, what is happening right now?
We like to make sure, just make sure you understand this is a professional relationship only. And, doctor will be out in a second kind of deal.
Sure. Well, I guess nothing happened last week to talk about. So let's get to the scores.
Yeah. There's a lot since we last spoke.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess on the show. We've spoke before then, but.
Yeah, I talked to you a lot.
Yeah.
What was that, real quick, what was that scrimmage like when Landon brought just the most insane fans to watch you all practice? What was that experience like?
Oh, man, you pulled on 22's heartstrings. He was in it. He was in one. I'm hoping people that are listening to this, because I'm assuming it's a little bit older, unless you have like that teenager who's studying for a test. He's can't wait for the score predictions. If you've ever had a few pops and you've gotten on a roller coaster at like Dolly World or, for me,
I was gonna let it slide.
For me, it would be Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, and you just are on. You are in one.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if you go and for us, Scott Holtzman's around and he helps train our guys mentally, and like if you're in the ring with him, or maybe like John Jones, you're in one. Tony was in one right there. So good job, dude. It didn't work, but good job.
I think he saw Lane and was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
No, I truly think that was probably something he'll carry forever. I mean, dude, he's the manager of the Giants, which is hard to take anything away from that. But the fans here and the Giants people get so aggressive on Twitter. I don't know why. But the fans here 10x that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even close.
I feel like to an uncomfortable degree in some ways.
Dude, when you pay, and Landon, when you pay for a ticket to come to the game,
a lot of money, yeah,
you feel emotionally connected to everybody. I mean, that's just how it is. When I went to Gilbert's debut, I only cared about Drew Gilbert. I don't care if the Giants win. And that's like half the stadium. Half the stadium are just people that are in town. It's a sick park. It's, it's super famous, and they're just, stopping by. Our place is going to be a monster, like my Twitter.
Would you hear it's going to be $109 million?
It is. And it's going to look great.
Do you get your own suite?
No. I don't even know if I get an office. I'm just hoping that Coach Elander keeps me around.
You just need a chair. Just give me a chair.
A chip and a chair. That's all I need. Give me a shot, Coach. Put me in. If he didn't keep me, I was hoping the players were gonna take their jersey off like Rudy.
Well, is that why Tony Vitello took your number?
Is he 23?
Yeah.
Is there a 22 on the roster?
I don't know.
Or is it retired?
He's number 23. That's what they put out today. Are you gonna text him and be like, "Hey"?
Oh, dude, I sent him some mean stuff today.
You have sent him some mean stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you did not grow up a Giants fan. Shut up. Did he say not true? Because being a fan, I'm like, dude, you like good baseball.
Isn't he didn't he grow up a Cardinals fan?
No, he grew up a Cubs fan.
I knew his dad was a Cubs fan.
Yeah, he's not a Giants fan. He is now because they're paying that.
Sure, back. You have to be. Yeah, they bought and paid for that that fandom.
22 was retired, by the way.
Okay.
Who is it?
Will Clark.
Oh,
the only retired jersey without being inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Wow,
tough company.
Hey, you need to float the idea out for Tony to do a promo where he jumps into the bay.
No, dude, there's sharks in there.
Dude, people are chasing home run balls, and there's not. He's fine. He'll be fine. He'll be all right.
He's the new shark in the MLB. So
yeah, he is. Him and my Cape Cod teammate Blake Butera. How about that?
Okay.
How about that?
I mean, is there going to be any room for any fans with Drew Gilbert and Tony Vitello in the pros?
I just think that the Giants are underestimating how much their fandom has impacted the state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be majority of the people that watch them at 10:07 p.m.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like, I'd like to keep up with the Giants, but I'm like, I would probably never actually watch a game.
Well, especially the way the MLB viewing structured. I'm not paying a subscription.
Mm-hmm. Unless Drew Gilbert's biting people in the dugout, I'm out.
Hey, hold on. I got to take this one. You're going to like this.
Okay.
What's up, Coach E?
He's sending him out on the road right here. This is.
Oh, I don't know. I'm live with.
I mean,
more important issue, guys.
This feels like a plan.
Hey, I said I'm taking this one, and I showed him, and it was the boss. He says hello.
What's up, Coach?
What's up, Coach?
Good to have you.
He can hear you guys. What do you got for him? Anything good?
Hey, I've been.
I didn't give him a hat. He really is. He's brought this up.
Oh, we'll get him one.
Yeah, we got one.
Okay. We were waiting for him to be named the.
Why don't you ever invite him onto the show?
He's welcome anytime. We'll take him instead of you right now.
You hear that? Now you're welcomed because Skipper.
Exactly. Hey, I tell him I've always said we just of note.
Okay.
He's undefeated as a head coach.
He is.
Tony Vitello was not. And
He's
that needs
laughing
to
at
be
that
noted.
one. Tony wasn't. That's right. That's right. Yeah, let me I'll give you a shout right back. All right, see ya.
That feels like was that planned?
That was Coach Elander.
Just showing how hard you guys work. Look at this new regime. They're working till at least 9 p.m.
Oh,
Also, is the beard coming back?
Oh yeah, dude. He's a beard guy.
Okay.
Who told him he had to shave for that interview?
I don't think anyone told him.
Yeah, did you tell him like, hey, we just lost one coach to the MLB. This isn't the Yankees.
Aren't you a Yankees fan?
Yeah. We don't have that rule anymore, actually, so we can have beards and hair.
He did say he wants a hat, just so you know.
Okay.
We'll get him.
Yeah, we'll get him on. He's got to come on the show, though.
He will. He said he would. He just
okay. Well, it took Vitello, 8 years?
Well, you had to earn it.
Yeah, that's true. We did, though. We got it before he got out. Maybe we were the kiss of death. Who knows?
Yeah, appreciate that one.
Yeah, that wasn't a good timing for us.
That might have been on me.
All right, hit me with them. I know you got some good ones, Landon. I got some good ones too, I think.
So what are the vibes in the clubhouse right now? Obviously, a lot of emotions this week.
Sure. Immaculate. I think they're fantastic. I think the Danny White did exactly what the boys wanted, but not in a situation that might have happened in our league a little south of us. The guy earned it. He has built this place with Tony, if not probably even a little bit ahead because of how involved in the recruiting he always is. But they're juiced, man. I mean, it's unprecedented, and completely understand where the big boss, had to do his due diligence and look around. But when he got in there, you heard Danny and you heard E, like they competed for it and he won it. So they're happy that they got the guy they wanted and that he earned it. It feels a little bit better when you earn it, which obviously Elander is excited about.
Yeah, and like you said, he had earned it in the previous 8 years.
He shaved his beard.
Yeah, his beard grows back in like 3 days. Like,
I saw him on the Jumbotron. It's already
I saw you on the Jumbotron.
Did you see that? My kid was not having it.
Oh.
She was not having it. She was straight mom mode.
Well, they won by 100, so I guess is that you guys? Is that what, like, foreshadowing of what's to come?
I hope our offense is like Kim's.
Okay.
I do. I mean, that would be
Kim.
awesome. That would be awesome. Do you see the shoes they have on that staff? My goodness.
She's always dressed like good, but not like a basketball, like a normal basketball coach, in a suit. She's just got swag.
She's got drip.
Yeah.
And then her whole staff does. I was telling Ian, I'm like, dude, not trying to be that guy. I know you just got the job, but like, dude, she's hooking it up on the Sneakerville. What are we doing? I got the same ones from 21.
Dang. Well, he's got the KDs. Is he rocking the new ones?
Oh, I'm sure his shoe game will be crazy, dude.
Oh, heck.
Are you going Ultra Boost in 27?
Oh, I think I'm gonna get something. I think I'm gonna get something, but I don't want to tell you yet because he sent me a link. I looked at him. I like him. I'm gonna order him.
For one game, will you wear the Sambas, the classic like Adidas cleats?
No.
Just show up in them. They're great.
You look like every woman at my work wearing Sambas.
That's crazy. I didn't know people still wore them
for Adidas. I'm excited.
Do you think they'll bring back the Houston Astros throwbacks?
You're gonna like what they want to do with some of these jerseys.
So I heard this week. Is Elander the kind of brains behind the uniform designs?
My man loves gear. He's good at it.
Okay.
It's just it's really hard to find the cracks in the armor, and I don't want to gas it up too much because my motto: undersell, over deliver.
Okay.
That's how I met my wife. But he is a gangster when it comes to the drip. He's good at it.
Okay.
Is he the one like getting all these? Is he the person behind everything we've pretty much seen with Nike?
I think he's had a large say. I don't want to misspeak. I think that obviously admin had a bunch of say, and obviously, V had some say too.
Well, we'll gas him up a little bit. We'll say he had everything to do with everything except for the gray uniforms.
Oh, you don't like the grays? Those are the ones that made me the best. So, shocker, you hate them.
They just show a lot of sweat in places you don't want to see sweat.
That's true. I think that it'll be adjusted.
Okay.
We're going to wear some of the uniforms during our Fall World Series.
Okay. That's when? Let's plug that.
The 7th through the 9th of November.
Okay. And that's in Covenant Park?
That's the Sunday at 5 we're going to play the 2 home games at 1-1-5.
Okay.
So it'll be good. Both teams evenly distributed. He did those today. The boys found out about him. Some smack talk. It's going to be a good competition. There's a lot on the line. It's going to be good.
Are those games pretty intense because it's your boys? Like it's almost more intense than some of the regular season matchups?
Yeah, like roommates not talking to each other for a while after.
Oh, that's sick. I love that.
Well, that's when you know you got a good squad.
Yeah. You just want to go compete every day?
Yeah. And I mean, the craving competition, I mean, that hasn't changed since 2018. And it won't change with the new boss. He's just as, if not more, competitive.
Who are the new horses in the stable that Tennessee fans should get to know?
Thank you. Finally, a softball one. Hey, man, I like Henry Ford. He's obviously pretty popular. I'm a big Blaine Brown guy. I think he's exciting. If you want to talk about our sophomore class, I think it's one of the better ones in the country. It obviously was highly ranked. I think it was won by whatever website, or I don't know if it's Perfect Game or PBR or whatever, but highly ranked. Those guys are older, stronger, more experienced, dirt on their spikes in the league, which is exciting. I kind of like the 2 weird lefties from the ACC. I like me some Mark Hindy. I like me some Evan Blanco. The freshmen, they don't get their names dropped because they got to eyes down, keep grinding. But there's been some freshmen that have played well. We could maybe talk about that in our spring preview because I know you guys are going to invite me back on, even if you get in there.
I'm glad you mentioned Mark Hindy. We had him on the show, so friend of the pod. He's a mature individual.
Yeah.
Grown up, old, been places, knows what he wants, knows exactly how to prep. He's good at it, man. Hoping he gets a bunch. I like the kid from Bearden, dude. ETSU, Brady Frederick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come on down, submarine style. I think his arm might fall off. How many times we go to the pen for him? He's just kind of a different look. Landon Mack's a really good player. He's a prospect. He's learning how to pitch in this league right now, but the stuff is, obviously undisputed. It's premium stuff. And I'm forgetting some, but dude, I'll tell him tomorrow.
Appenzeller, you forgetting him?
I don't talk about freshmen. They got to get their head down and keep going.
Okay.
They got to keep their head down and keep going. I'll talk about the portal because those guys, they have time in Division I baseball. But it's exciting, man. Garrett Wright is a good prospect. He can play all over the place. I'm liking the catching competition with Clark and Lawless and Wright, and they can all play different spots, which is cool. It's versatile. I really like our offense right now. I think Josh said it in the presser, and he couldn't have said it better about the athleticism. The guys that have reps, and how about a Blake Grimmer? The guy is a homer every 10 at bats, and he's barely getting in there, and that's probably our bad. So getting him the proper amount of at bats and then letting him kind of show off is cool. But Reese Chapman's back, and he's kind of bringing a different element to what his game is, a little bit more particular on what he wants to swing at, and that's been going good. He's really grinding. Ariel's back; he's looked great. Manny, that's a good competition at short. I really like that. So I'm excited about it, man. But remember what I always say. I said this to you last year. It's a new group. It's all mutually exclusive. I think getting the 24 kind of buzz out of here is going to be good. We got Coach Elander leading the helm now. and that's exciting. Like that keeps momentum within the program, but also allows us to work like we're used to working. And the old man's still the old man. He's letting it rip out there at practice. I mean, he got after me today pretty good. And I'd be remiss. I've mentioned a lot of the sophomore class. I mean, we're talking about the Coons and the Abernathy. Those guys should be exciting. Krenzel was really good today. It's a good group, man. You just got to coach them up and play good when you're supposed to play good.
Newstrom, you forgot one.
Yeah, he's dynamic. Little Swiss Army knife. He's been sick, though. He's under the weather.
Okay.
So that's why I forgot him. Hey, and Newey, out of sight, out of mind, bro. You got to show up.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Don't come to the field.
Clip that.
Don't come to the field sick. Yeah, you know the rules.
Is that almost more challenging? Like when you go to set this lineup, you talked about some of the competition at shortstop. Then you're just trying to get guys in the lineup as well, like trying to find the guys you want to put there. Is it almost harder to like make sure you're not leaving out your best?
Yeah, I mean, never going to be perfect with it, which is why I'm glad he has to make those decisions. But I think that's a compliment to the recruiting and how we've worked. You're supposed to make it hard to get on the field, and we're addicted to recruiting players that are addicted to competition. So no one's butthurt about it or sensitive, and they know exactly what the task is, and they execute it. And if you're the best guy for the job that day, you get in there. And we have a bunch of really good teammates because they're from really good families, and they're raised the right way. And that's, we've passed on some dudes, and I'm not going to get into it, but we've passed on some dudes because we didn't think they were about the stuff that we're about. And we go for fit over, fantastic skill anytime. But if you can get both, obviously you get the Keelans and the Fishers and the Doyles and the Curleys and, Dole. I mean, we can do 20 minutes.
Yeah, recruiting is always been a focus. And if you listen to Josh Elander's press conference, that dude just lives and breathes recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about like the chain of command or like how recruiting processes work? Because I don't think people realize like how much like the assistant coaches are in the weeds of recruiting. Like Tony gets the credit for that, but I mean, you saw it on social media with all the recruits of how loved Josh Elander was by the recruiting classes.
Sure. I mean, I think the assistant coaches are building the relationships. The head coach gets the W's and gets the L's. So he's obviously final approval, and he's having meetings with them. So it might be a little bit different with E, but you got to remember the guys that are kind of taking over the everyday, the late night calls, the going and seeing kids, the meeting with the families prior to like draft talk is guys that have been cut from the same cloth, right? Have been under Tony, been under Josh, and we know exactly what he likes, and that's important. And we're not trying to, again, he said it, we're trying to keep it going, and the way to do that is to just not break what's not broken. Now, obviously, with NIL and rev share and different types of just obstacles in the recruiting space now, it's a little bit more difficult, but our job is to filter through it and make sure that, like you said, we're getting players worth the cost of those tickets. And that's hey, I mean it. I'm not even I'm not saying this in jest, and I'm not trying to be douchey to you, but that is seriously I bear that responsibility. Like I think about you when I'm evaluating players and when I'm going in home. I think about you and other fans and Caleb, and I really do. I want to make sure we have the best players on the field so that you feel like this is worth every penny. That's important to me.
You need to start selling. You need to be on like marketing campaigns. I might go buy season tickets because I don't have them, but I might go buy season tickets tomorrow.
You can't, Caleb. They're gone.
But they are gone. They are. But don't you think that's how we should feel?
No, that's awesome. I agree.
That's how I feel. If you are going to grind out at work and you're going 9 to 5, and this is not just you guys, everybody, and you're spending hard-earned money to put your butt in that seat. Now, let's get loud when we got to get loud. Don't make me pump you up. Like there's some things we got to work on a little bit now that we're back on top here. But I feel like when I'm evaluating players that we need to have the best ones.
No, I love that thought because I've always, you see it, athletes, maybe some coaches too, or kind of pretend like the fans at all levels don't matter. And it's like, no, like just as much as the fans, quote unquote, need you, you need the fans. Like
Sure.
it's a give and take. Like it's how you exist. And then so it's very much a relationship that you need both. You need both of them. So I love that. I think you should be selling. If Danny White hears that and doesn't put you on a marketing campaign, that's insane.
Hey, just let me keep my locker. That's all. I'm fighting every day. Hey, that's my thing too, though.
You might get moved up. You might be like Chad Zerg. You might end up in the ticket office if you keep this up.
Then I would take back every text that I've sent to Tony in the last week. but I think it's important, man. Like I think the first thing he said is like the lifeline of every good program is the recruiting. It's always been about the players, and we treat them right, and we don't try to pull the wool over their eyes, and we don't try to pretend we're somebody or somebodies that we're not. And we tell dad jokes, and we're real, and that's what you're going to get every day. Whether you mess up, and you miss class and I got to get on you, or whether you hit a home run against Wright State to, put us in the winner's bracket. I think that's important, that consistency. And that's why Josh got the job. He's been consistent for 9 years or 8.5 years, and he won't change. And he's invested so much into this, and he's proven his loyalty to the people that have been helping him along the way. And they got it right, man. So give them their flowers. They got it right.
Yeah, I think we talked about it the other day. I was like, I don't care how we got to this decision. I don't care like if we called 35 people and asked them to take this job, and we hired the right guy. However we got there, we got there.
And I heard you did pretty good on your apology, or you're given the credit. And then you both take a jab at me that you win a national championship without me, and you guys giggled at it. Like giggled. And I'm like, why are they giggling at that? like I'm friend of pod. I'm 5-time friend of pod.
Yeah, you're the best guest. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're the most frequent guest.
We have to be fair and unbiased though, and we have to ask the questions that people are thinking.
I agree. Look, hey, I'll tell you this. I can answer so many questions for people on Twitter. We do not try to lose. That is not what we go out there and try to do. Sure. We are not making decisions that are harmful to the result of the game. We understand you have to score more runs than the other team. Mm-hmm. I understand that you have to prevent runs. But when Landon gets critical, I don't get offended because he's passionate and he's put his money where his mouth is and he cares. And, I think there's something to be said when you are invested into the program. Just know we're equally as invested because this is our lives. So
yeah, I would argue more invested.
Just like when you have the chance to go from June to football season, I don't have that luxury.
Sure.
I cry the whole time. I can't let it go. I hang on losses for an entire calendar year. So just know I'm in that same boat with you guys. There's some
we carry losses forever.
Yeah. Let's just start blaming him on V. He's
I'll do that.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, to be fair, he might have taken some of the heat off you.
I know.
So you're good. That's good for you. You need to text him and apologize. Text him and apologize for this week.
If you delete texts, do they still have seen them? Because I'm going to try that with him.
I think it depends.
Okay.
If they've opened it.
I said some mean things.
Burning bridges. I love it.
So no, he's my guy. I love him. And we were going to miss him, but he had to take this job, guys.
Yeah. Sure.
And Landon tried. I mean, the pack the porches is a good thing. I honestly, dude, I think admin really appreciated that because everyone, no one wanted him to leave. He had to.
Yeah, I think he missed. I've mentioned this on this show. I think he missed on a great opportunity. He wrote on that baseball, love you, whatever it was. He should have just wrote, see ya. He should have made his decision. Yeah. Thanks for showing up for nothing.
What if he would have
just San Fran?
the address of Oracle Park or whatever it is. Like,
Yeah, he just wrote his flight time. He's like, yeah, this is my departure. No big deal.
Tell if you want to text V something mean, tell him he owes me like I'm not going to get into my wages or
Yeah,
whatever.
Landon had to use PTO.
But yeah, I had to.
And he's got a
take like
baby
an
coming.
hour off of work. I had to work late one night. I didn't get to eat dinner. It was a rough day. Actually, it was fine that day. It was the next day that I paid for it. So.
Yeah. You earned
But
it.
that's okay. I'll be back in February all the way through June and July. So
I just, again, I want to reiterate that I'm in the same boat with you, dude. And I feel your passion. So when you're not happy that we can't hold runners, I completely get it.
when you send somebody for a double and they get hosed by 20 feet, I'll just text you and be like, hey, man, wouldn't have done it.
You know what? Big
Hey,
risk, big rewards.
Do you have
That's
your
true.
phone on you, or do you have an Apple Watch when you're on the field?
Oh, my phone's all over. Oh, no, not on the
How many
field.
phones do you have?
Well, I have 2.
Okay.
Do you wear an Apple Watch?
My wife got me an Apple Watch for my birthday. I've not set it up yet.
Oh, okay. Because
Thanks
there was,
for the happy
I
birthday.
can't remember what you did. There
Hey,
was something
Jill,
at a game.
Thanks for the happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You missed it.
When was your birthday?
October 19th. You missed it. I think it was because Tony took a new job that day. So that was probably tough for everybody to wish me a happy birthday. They hated my birthday.
I didn't realize that was that. Dang, Tom Flaws. Happy birthday.
I did tell you happy birthday.
You did. That's why I had to attack Caleb.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Happy birthday.
Joey didn't
I
text you
apologize.
either, though.
Yeah, my bad.
Joey, the only time you call me is, hey, you're late for getting on. You don't call me.
I still had a better gift than Tony did. That was a pretty shitty gift on your birthday.
What?
Sorry. It's
Hey,
net
man,
zero.
you might be fired.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Have fun. You might need a new job.
Yeah. Good.
We
man.
would have hired you. I don't know how much we could pay. You might owe us, but we would have hired you.
Yeah.
I think I would have had to just clean the mics. I don't even know what I would do.
Clean them up.
I don't
Hey,
even know.
have you rewatched the video, or have you watched the video of them telling the team that Josh Elander's going to be the coach?
I have not.
Okay, I need you to watch it and rate your pop-up time.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, yes. Okay, I have seen it once. Now, here's the thing, though. A little birdie might have had told Kiv that what was going on.
Yeah, no, me and Landon were cracking up at how quick you're just like.
So when
Yeah.
so when my guy Danny was like, "Hey, coaches leave," I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting out of here."
So
that was good.
how much sooner did you know than the players?
3 minutes before.
Really?
That was probably a smart decision. You would have been like giddy walking around.
I would have been.
You would have known.
I would have jumped in Levi Clark's arms. It's a tough week for the boys. They handled them like pros.
That was, and I don't want to say it was kind of all worth it, but like when stuff like that happens and you hire the guy that you want to take over, I think it helps a lot.
When
With
you
everything.
earn it, if it's better.
Sure.
And that's kind of East's thing is he never flinched. Now we as assistants who are helping him prep for the interview, I mean, I'm sure we were panicking.
Did you give him interview questions?
I mean, we went through some dry runs, not like crazy, but like he prepares, dude. Like, hey, my job's got a little bit different now because with Tony, he kind of can wing it 30 minutes before. This one, a little bit different. I don't know if I'm gonna have as much free time to jump on the pod.
You should have brought us into prepping. We interview people all the time.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about it.
But guess what? He didn't need us.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't. No, he crushed it, and I think it's pretty well documented that he crushed it. But
I also think he
never-
crushed the press conference too. I was like, he's not Tony, obviously, and he's not you. Like, he's very like not to himself, but you just don't see that like emotion and everything.
Yeah, he's
Kind of
authentic.
even keel. Yeah,
he's authentic, and that's who he is. Like if he would act emotional, it'd be weird. I think that's why our transition this week, we've had good practices. We've put things together. We got a lot to work on. But it's October 30th, boys. Like I'll get nervous on March 30th. That's when the league starts. Right now, I'm happy that we get to show up to the park and wear the power tee and be with this group. And it's a solid group. It's a young group, but it could be good. It has the chance.
I guess so. You kind of talked about that week. What was, because y'all are still practicing. You're still very much in it at the in fall ball at the moment, or at that time. How was that? Just, I'm sure there's people, not that anyone was necessarily ready to hit the portal, but I mean, you got to be thinking like, I don't know what this is going to be like come February. I don't know who's going to be here next week. How is that I guess just trying to keep things steady?
Yeah, I think our leadership was great. Chapman and Arvidsson and Clark and all those guys that are leaders on the team, they held it down. They communicated well with their teammates and their peers. They made it easy on us because they wanted practice to run similarly. Frank, I mean, he had a list of things he probably didn't like that Tony did, and we just did the opposite of it. So it was a little bit of a twist on some of it, and which kept it fresh and, task-oriented. And I think in between the lines was kind of the getaway. Yeah. Outside, you got to answer questions. You're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, you're seeing things. But try to do what does Coach Saban say? I know it's frowned upon, but he's a pretty good coach. Rat poison or whatever. We're trying to. Oh, yeah. Just keep positive affirmation to Josh and try to manifest that it's going to happen quickly. And that's what happened. I thought I will compliment this group. I don't know if they're going to win, enough to go to Omaha or whatever however the chips fall. They acted like absolute pros, and because a lot of them are going to be professionals. So it was just kind of a good start to what will be pro careers for most of them.
What did Frank think about being the shepherd for 3 days?
Oh, dude, he freaking loves it. You kidding me? He pretends like he didn't love it. He loves it. He loved it. Hey, stand up and salute me when I walk in. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, excuse me?
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's the best. Hey,
what if he had fired you? What if that was his first job as interim? If he was like, hey man.
He tried. They didn't let him. Hey, he's got the best sense of humor, and he's fiery. He wanted to focus. I mean, he probably was a little bit in the pit of his stomach going, I'm not ready for this to be done at this place too, right? But he didn't show it, and I think that's, from the top down, it allowed E to kind of focus on what he had to get done and do his deal. And Frank held it down. And he's kind of funny. He had some good one-liners. Whenever the infield messed up, he would just blame me, which he kind of does that anyway. But that was pretty good. It was pretty good.
What about is when he's like ready to retire, or at least talking about retiring? Can we maybe pack the porch again for him to maybe we'll try this again? See if
that won't work. When he's ready, he'll be ready. But you sound like teams in our league trying to kick him out already.
No, I'm not ready.
Just Frank's not going to be there.
Landon just wants to take another day off work.
I just don't want to go through this ever again. So if we can keep everybody for like 20 years, I think that'll be good with me.
Well, I'll tell you this. Frank has been accused of retiring since 2021. It is now going to be the 2026 season that he's here as the pitching coach. So they got to get a new shtick because that one's not working. And it ain't working on the recruiting either because those kids just go, why are you going negative on Frank? He's like the nicest guy ever. So when he's ready, he's earned it.
Oh, that's how they recruit against you. They say Frank's retiring.
Oh yeah. That was their hot commodity. Is
okay.
Frank's. Why would you want to go there? Too many draft picks, too many first rounders, too many wins. Well, Frank's going to retire. Like get something else, man.
Yeah, they got to figure something else out. Maybe they're like, yeah, that Ross guy sucks.
They're like, yeah, that guy. You see how much weight he's gained since 20? That Caleb guy crushed him online. You should go get that picture.
Have you are you just embracing the dad bod, or are we running some stadiums? Like what are we doing?
I've been trying to walk. It's crazy, dude. Like I'll give her, my wife is like, she ran track in college. She's down to like below her playing weight, and then it's just me like looking like I'm pregnant, just bouncing my kid on my tummy. You know, I'll figure it out, dude. I'll figure it out. I think, you know, with Tony being gone, someone's got to be an in-shape Italian, so I'll figure it out here.
Okay. You need to get that pop-up time right when run out of the dugout.
Get a review.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what if E, for the first time in his career, gets banged? And
Is it you?
Frank's like, no, it's not me, but what if it was?
Then you do. That is kind of nerve-wracking because Frank is technically undefeated and so is Elander. So,
well, what I'm saying is let's just look at it.
I mean, Frank's getting tossed before E, so if E gets tossed, Frank's been gone for hours.
Frank's already been gone. Frank was gone Friday.
Yeah.
So my thing is for my vision board, like what I could put on my mirror is Big Ross running out to argue a call compared to Little Ross.
Okay.
So
but think about how far Jeffrey Macias would fly if Big Ross hit him.
Oh, I
punched him, bumped him.
That's not even my least favorite. I can't talk about this. I got one that he knows it.
It's not
Mike. College baseball world knows it.
You might need to get bigger if you want to bump.
No, me and Mike are homies. We're friends.
Oh,
we're friends. We're
did
back.
You all make amends?
Totally back.
Can we hear how?
He was
like at a casino or something, like
Big 12 umpire. I go to Houston. I'm the third base guy.
Okay.
Just straight up call them out. No hard feelings. He understands. Probably a little bit. I mean, he's a good dude. Like, hey, he was very pro at it. And I aired my grievance. I didn't appreciate it. And
you squashed the beef.
We squashed the beef.
Okay.
Wow.
Did he comment on, like, was he like, yeah, that was a little hasty of me?
I think he was more rattled at the reaction from people kind of attacking him, which it's not funny. The violence online is something I'm not for. I'm a Twitter monster and positivity.
Yeah. So, like when you and Landon get into it about Michigan football, that's positive. Only positivity.
Well, yeah. I mean, Landon says dumb things. I mean,
I want to ask you about one
going off the rail, and I know you have questions. Come on.
Well, have you been on Twitter? Were you on Twitter during the Tony saga, like starting on Saturday of the Alabama game?
Man, the only time I'm on Twitter is just to make sure I'm keeping up with recruiting.
Okay.
I wasn't.
The reason I asked, there was a tweet go out Saturday, mid-afternoon of that day that said they FaceTimed with a player in the locker room, which is crazy to say that. And they said that Tony was leaving. So you didn't see that at all?
No.
Were you all like, I was wondering if y'all were even in the locker room at all at that time, because it seems like y'all were practicing when that tweet went out.
I've heard this around the office. Am I allowed to square this up?
You can. I assume it's not true.
Yeah, when somebody's wrong, you can call them.
I mean, it's definitely not true because it didn't happen unless Tony said it and walked it back. I mean, I don't know.
I think some of the things were maybe overblown. If one of our guys said it, they probably jumped the gun. That wasn't what he said, and it wasn't in the locker room.
Yeah, it seemed like an outright lie because they doubled down on it.
Yeah, he didn't make his decision until Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. And that's true. That's a fact. I mean, I've been from that Saturday, a lot of us in his circle, or at least that he works with, he was communicating with, it was fine. He really was torn. I think him saying like Josh is super organized, he says that every day. He's been saying it since, rumors have popped up that he was leaving and after 22. Like he always says, if I ever leave, you guys are in unbelievable hands because that guy right there is more organized than anyone I've ever known. But it wasn't said in the locker room because I heard it and I wasn't in the locker room. I don't go in the locker room. That's their space.
Gotcha.
Now, again, I'm not here to trash anybody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying – I think it just got lost in translation.
Yeah, I obviously it ended up not being true. I just didn't know if you saw the tweet and was like,
no, I didn't see it. I heard it getting talked about around our office, but That wasn't. Yeah. I mean, you said it. I'm agreeing. It wasn't true that it was said in the locker room. That's
Would you like to refute any of the lies Landon spewed out during that week on Twitter?
Give me.
No,
Landon's
he didn't lie.
top
I'm
3
not.
lies.
Landon's list of lies? I'm kidding.
No, I don't tell lies.
I think you have good sources. You do, because sometimes you tell me things that I didn't even know about. I think sometimes, and we all do this. Hey, look, I'm an Italian. Sometimes you let emotion carry your tweets.
Oh, 100%.
But that's because that's your job, kind of.
Oh man, I'm Italian for 4 hours every Saturday. Then
it's a good crew, dude. I can't wait till when you guys kick me off. I'll give you my score prediction. You're gonna love it.
Oh, you're good.
It's gonna be a good one.
I like you talked about Landon having good sources. I like when he tweets the picture of you.
Yeah, when I was skinny.
Hello, Lynn column.
Yeah, before you even do the eyes emoji tweet, like he knows someone's committing before you do.
I can't talk about it, but the reason Coach Elander called is because we're gonna have an eyes emoji tweet, boys.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Yep. Oh, hold on.
Are you tweeting it right now? This is
we're
in the war room.
You guys missed something too.
Oh,
Kendall Rogers. Go ahead, tell us.
Yeah, Joey, pull that up. I'm gonna.
Joey,
I get nervous. I got to verify sources.
Yeah, I got
it. I'm staring right at it.
Oh, how do you say his last name? Do you know, Ross?
Gerolman?
Okay, sure. Are you saying that is how you say it, or are you questioning it?
No, that's how you say it.
Okay, so he's
now. Not all of this is true.
Oh, okay. Can you say it? Like, can you say what?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
There's not. It's not signed.
We'll wait. Okay. We'll wait till you're off to mention that then, so you don't have to.
Sure. Oh, I'm not ever going to put myself out. But I can't believe Joey didn't go breaking news on us right there.
Well, you know what? I'm trying to keep my job.
We don't have Kendall Rogers tweet notifications on like we do.
Joey should have wished me happy birthday.
Yeah, I mean that's on me. I should have.
What shirt are you wearing right now?
On the hunt.
Oh, okay. I thought
okay.
It was a weight shirt.
I'm going.
Tell Elander we'll get him 2 hats.
We could get you that. That is fair. I know exactly what you're going to ask. That's fair. You guys earned them. Joey, you earned one too, even though you're not the best birthday buddy.
That's crazy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. I think he's got a vision. This is why I wanted to jump on. I think it's fun to talk about. And my wife just said, "Look at our kid." That means she's. Oh yeah. I mean, oh yeah, she is. That's always a positive.
I got a little nervous there. I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. I'm excited. I just texted her, "Hey, by the way, I gave you a really positive shout out." So
you did. We'll clip that.
Love you, man. Just clip it for me so I can send it to her. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for his vision. I think the staff's going to be ridiculous, and when that finishes up, you guys will know, and it'll be out there. I'm excited. I'm excited to stick around. I love this place. I love hanging out with you guys. I like putting roots down and feeling confident in that. And he got it right, man.
Yep.
For everybody that gets online, and I'm not looking at anyone particular, and gives him a hard time. The guy's competitive as hell. He wants to win. He wants it to be great, and he understands he gets all of it. He knows the positives. He knows where there could be some backlash or some kickback. But at the end of the day, just the everything school, when I'm going through this process and talking with Elander and then, getting to meet with admin, they're passionate about Tennessee being really good. And I think, hey, look, you're allowed to be critical if we don't win a football game or a baseball game, or if, a basketball game doesn't go your way, you're allowed to be critical. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the people across the street have good intentions. They really do, and they want to be really good, and they're willing to give us what we need in order to do it. And that's not a plug. That's not saying, I wasn't told to say that.
Mhm.
But I'm a true believer.
Turn your camera around for us real quick.
He's right behind me. Hey! No, Tony leaving had a lot to do with Tony having really big goals and dreams. He said it during his press conference today, and we were never going to stop those, dude. Sure. Landon tried, and he did a good job. It was close, but
it was a fight, man.
We were never going to stop.
Hey, yeah, he could have gotten knocked out in the first round, but he took that thing to the bill.
Hey, and I appreciated it because it got dicey that Tuesday night. Like, it was close, and but ultimately around 1:00, I got a text that said I kind of knew where he was leaning.
Yeah,
and then he woke up on it, and dude, he couldn't pass that up. It's the freaking Giants, boys. Like, it's it's like in hockey, we talk about the original six. Like, if you get an original six team, you have to go. Like, it's unbelievable. Or if like the Premier League, we're talking about like
Arsenal,
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you got to do it.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody blamed him for taking that job. I think it's more of just like, oh God, like, we knew how bad this program was before he got here. Like, is that? I think just worries and the battered ball syndrome just kind of come up a little bit for Tennessee fans. That, you kind of mentioned it, like the fans being involved and everything. I think like the baseball program has such a unique atmosphere because you can kind of like not be one of the guys, but feel like you are. Like, they have, you're close and right on each other, where you kind of see emotion and personality and stuff like that. And you just don't really get that with football and basketball.
That's true. I think basketball maybe a little bit more. I really like the setup of what we got here. I mean, I was at the women's basketball game last night. I think she coaches her ass off, dude. And she scares me like, damn. And I know how hard they work because sometimes I like to go over there and shoot, and they'll be practicing. Because remember, I was on the team. And I don't know if we're bringing it back. Zerker said we might, so I had to get some shots up. And it's been good, man. It's been good.
Well,
so I'm excited.
I made the joke that Elander's first move should have been firing you. And I'm not going to walk it back by any means. Don't get me wrong.
After I just get this heartfelt thing, like, I'm literally watching a 2027 going, does that guy make Caleb want to sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up for 56? And you're over here taking jabs that I should be fired.
Well, hold on. I was about to give you your flowers because you're talking about earning it. I was excited that the band stayed together because you've earned it. You had to go to Houston, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Like, you just had to, unfortunately. But then you got the chance. Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, you weren't volunteer isn't a cool career.
No, it's not.
So like to then earn the opportunity to come back here and then continue here, like that's awesome. We wanted to keep you around, obviously. I don't think I can throw jabs at Frank. I don't want to end up on his enemy list. So I have to go you.
Well, I appreciate that, my brother. Let's keep the fat jokes down.
That wasn't a fat joke, dude. I'm fatter.
You can make fun of Caleb. Like, this man oversleeps and is. Like,
no, I love Caleb. I think
I love you too, Ross.
I think my thing is, dude, what an emotional week. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know.
I had to keep it lighthearted.
I know. I appreciated it. Like, there was times like, man, I had so many texts, and like the worst are people that like text you asking for jobs and you don't even know if you're gonna have one. Like, dude, and it's like you can't blame them because I get it, but it's like,
did someone text you about the head coach job? Someone like, hey, I know Vitello's gone, I can do it.
What was the most outlandish person that texted you on a job?
Hey, I'm just gonna say, because this guy's been just crushing me on text, because I was like, come on, man, have some feel. Some random big leaguer got my number from a guy that I played with and the ex-big leaguer, he's done now. And he hits me with, like, you need to connect me with Danny White. And I want a job at Tennessee. And I was like, all right, man, like, in what capacity? And he said head coach. And I hit him with the LOL. Come on, man, have some feel. Like, this just happened.
Also,
no, I'm in front of you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
like,
offense to you, but I think the last person I'd text as an assistant coach to be like, can you get me this?
yeah, like, and then finally,
Was
like,
it Kurt Schilling?
No, but this guy knows Kurt. He also knows Buster, and he knows, like, he name dropped like 20 big leaguers that I literally responded with, don't care.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Buster Posey, out on him. I love Tony, but I'm out on Buster Posey.
I know, fellas. I mean it though. Like, I wanted to jump on, and the reason is because even this I don't take for granted, man. That was a wake up call. You never know when your boss is going to become a manager in the major leagues in October, and it also reminds me that you're never as safe as you think you are, and like those freshmen, you got to keep your head down and keep going. So
Yeah.
you're going to see an eye emoji, and you're going to see a sunglass emoji and an orange here sometime tomorrow. And
Okay.
that's
Looking
because
forward
we
to
hit that pavement as soon as Josh got the job, and let's keep knocking some of these guys down.
Never stops.
Last question. Do you
Yeah.
think Josh Elander has anything sick in that Fayetteville apartment he never returned to? Like, should we go ransack it? Is there like a TV there that's pretty sweet?
My favorite response on that was I don't remember who said it, but they were like, "See, Elander will never go to he'll never go to Arkansas. He never went back." I was like, well, Brittany was still there. Like, she was still there packing it up. Like, I mean, they didn't just leave Brittany. So, oh man,
That's a great story, though.
It's a great story, and we're going to tell a lot more because we're still alive, boys.
Still alive.
They can't get rid of us that easy.
It comes at a great time. Like, this could be where, I mean, Elander was linked to jobs basically every year for the last couple of years. I mean, if he would have taken one of those and then Tony leaves, I mean, I don't know what we're doing right now.
Could have been crazy, right?
Yeah. It could have been you. You could have been, your buddy could have been the head coach. I don't know.
I think that's kind of something that also with E that I'm really excited about is just like, this is not a slight at Tony because he's obviously had a lot of really good coaches under him, but Josh being so similar in age, it's more of like a mentor and like how to prep for that. And like the goal is to have a press conference like that. Right. Mm-hmm. And he does a lot behind the scenes of prep in that regard, professionalism prep, recruiting prep, how he likes to handle certain situations compared to how I do, bouncing ideas off of him and just really, really preparing to be a head coach someday. And I think that has just gone from like me and Josh doing that behind the scenes to probably putting that on steroids because he is the head coach and he can talk to me about certain meetings he has and how he navigates new water. I mean, it's a resource that can't really put a price tag on.
Yeah. When you got that shout out, his right-hand man and Twitter monster, you're like, hell yeah.
Felt good. Felt good. 7 seasons with Tony, couldn't get one.
Is that one of your texts that you sent him?
Joey, 17 minutes into Elander, I'm getting 4. I don't know if it's because he just kept looking at me. And I know, Caleb, I'm the biggest guy in the room. And he's just like, he's looking at me going, all right, kid.
Hey, if you invite me to hang out, I'll be the fattest guy there. So
no, that's not true. Where are we tailgating at? We got a bunch of recruits in.
We're at the same spot.
All right.
7 spots. Where's your family at this year?
Yeah.
They coming in?
Well, my dad texted me when Tony was linked to the job and goes, that's not effing good for you. I said, appreciate the love, cuz. Thanks for that one. And he was like, well, how do you feel about it? Feel great, Dad. Thanks. Jeez. I'm like, this is crazy. Hey, dude, some of the things, I can't wait to tell you guys some of the stories. We'll do it over a pop, but like some of the texts and calls and just people, it's just crazy. This world is crazy over baseball. It's crazy. Like, That's the other thing, and I'll leave you at that because I have to go. I take up an hour and 20 every time we talk. I am so freaking juiced to live in this place still because you fans and you crazy people love baseball and make it a real thing. Like you can't go anywhere in this league. I get it. People are gonna say we have the best fan. This is like they make it national. You guys make it national news. It's viral. It's trending. It's crazy to work at a place like that. And I think that's why we all, not just me, we all, I'm just talking for them, are so passionately addicted to walking out of that clubhouse and putting on the jersey and freaking going at and getting after it on the recruiting trail, because I don't want you guys to ever turn on me.
As long as you keep wearing the Moore hat, I don't think we could ever do that.
I know you guys aren't allowed to. We go deep, but there's some passionate ones on there, but I'm super grateful. Josh is super grateful. This is going to be a really fun ride. We'll talk in the spring. Let me see some more reps from these guys and see how some of these guys continue to grow. But there'll be some good pieces on it, and they really like each other, which is cool. And then obviously they just had their come together moment because they were forced to do it. So I know they like each other, and that's half the battle. So super excited. I'm getting off. I appreciate you guys.
For prediction real quick, and then you can get off.
44-30. Good guys.
I love it.
Let's get it.
I love it. Ross, dude, we appreciate your time, man.
Frazzle, I heard you 57 times. Just Joey, 3-step drop, throw it up to 17. We'll catch it.
There you go.
Is that simple?
Beat him.
You guys are breaking down cover 2 and stuff. I don't know what that means. All I know is 17 catches the deep ball, and
touchdown.
They give me a little bit of revenge from the prior loss that Michigan suffered.
Yeah, it's personal.
It's personal for me.
Means more.
Me and Josh Heupel. Hey, love you guys. Thank you. I appreciate the platform. You guys are the best. See ya.
See you, man. Do we just end it?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to wrap it up. We're getting close to our time. That was assistant baseball coach Ross Kivett. Appreciate him, how good he is to us. I mean, here's the thing: is he's worked his way into our hearts and minds. He can't suck because I'm gonna have to defend him. And if he sucks, it's gonna make me. I'll look stupid for him if I have to. I just don't want to.
Yeah, and also if anybody turns on that guy, I mean, hey, Twitter, we'll go to war.
Yeah, we'll go to war.
We'll all be Twitter monsters.
Whether we're right or wrong, we're going to war.
Especially Joey. Joey does not care what he says to somebody else.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, dude, if we weren't on the air, I'd honestly, I say it anyway, but I can't. But are you on the stream that whole time, or can you just?
Yeah, I could see, I had it up on my phone, so it's delayed. But
I thought about that with there. I was like, Landon's just in his own world in there.
Oh yeah,
good.
I could just see he said throw it up to 17, and 5 seconds later I could see him drop it.
Oh, he's the man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry and not sorry because he rocks. He always makes the show better. So
yeah, and he was kind of the first one to kind of give us the time of day over there, and it's been great ever since. So the baseball program has been good to us, and we're going to be good to the baseball program. I'm just glad that, again, we got it right, and we're going to keep this train rolling.
Yeah. And we would like to have Coach E on.
Yes. Yeah.
I would like to continue to have Ross Kivett on when he hears this and says Caleb doesn't want Ross Kivett anymore. It's not true.
Yeah.
I would like to still have Ross Kivett on. But yeah, I would like to have Coach E on too.
Absolutely.
Landon heard it. And Tony just won a national championship, and Elander drove by us, and I was like, "You're the real GOAT. You're undefeated." I said that in 2022. So I've always been on the E train.
All right, let's do score predictions, and then we got some people to talk about, and then we'll just dive into some college football just real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run through it. I really like Kivs. I'm gonna go a little bit different. 48-35 Vols.
Okay.
It's no defense.
Joseph?
34-24 Vols. I'm willing to put Vols lose. I'll buy a John Mateer jersey. How about that?
Oh,
or maybe maybe someone buys it for me, as in an Oklahoma fan, and I'll wear it.
No, buy a Josh Heupel Oklahoma jersey.
Yeah,
that's cool though.
That is.
I
cool.
I got to get with Josh Heupel because I have a Josh Heupel rookie card.
Are you going to talk about how fat he is too?
When we're friends, probably.
You should wait to be friends with people to call him fat.
I don't call people I don't know fat. Yeah, it's kind of rude.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not the one that did it.
All right. I'm going to go 38-27.
Damn. I like that.
38-27.
Sounds like the
balls.
All
the line is it's hovering. It opened at 3.5, and now it's down to 2.5.
Yeah,
so
money's going to Oklahoma, to Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I like it.
And there's not a better place to bet on Tennessee winning than VIP Play. VIP Play is the place to do your sports gambling. They have a ton of profit boosts and different promotions that they have on there. So go check them out. Use promo code MORETN. Again, MORETN. Bet just $20. Get $100 in bonus bets. You must be 21 and over and located in Tennessee to bet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-889-9789. Get treated like a VIP at VIP Play.
Go do it.
Also, go check out our good friends at Hovey Dry Goods. HoveyDryGoods.com. Use promo code MORE for 15% off that first purchase. Again, MORE, 15% off that first purchase. Best hats in the game. And they got you covered for dark mode, or if you want a white one, orange ones, whatever they got them over there. So go check them out. Again, use promo code MORE, 15% off the first purchase. Guys, it is big time. We have the big noon kickoff. Ohio State, Penn State, who we thought was going to be a really good matchup, but turns out Ohio State is a 20-point favorite.
We didn't legitimately believe that, but
no.
Penn State hate club. I've been on it.
You're a donor, Joey.
You don't say that.
Texas Vandy.
This
will be Vandy. This will be where Vandy gets to 2 losses coming to Tennessee. So this will decide whether they're 2 or 1 coming to Knoxville.
Yeah, I think Vandy's a better team, but this just shows me that Texas just wins this game.
I don't think Vandy. I think Vandy could struggle offensively, kind of similar to Oklahoma, and that could put them into some trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll lose 23-6 struggle, but in
Vandy
similar
or Texas?
Ways, Vandy, I think, could struggle offensively, similar to how Oklahoma did. I don't think 23-6. I don't think it'd be that big of a
spread. What are we picking? Are you picking Texas to win?
I would pick Vandy to cover, I think.
I unfortunately have Vandy by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think
I'm that high on Texas sucking.
But it's their defense. I think it will be they'll struggle to score.
I'm also cooking up we'll get to it, but I'm cooking up a Diego Pavia story that we'll drop Vandy week just to rattle them a little bit. But
okay,
I don't know if anything will rattle them. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll hear it out.
It'll be on behalf of me. How about that?
Okay.
Nothing to do with you guys.
But I would think.
Put my name on it. I don't care.
You're already in deep.
What if we found out though, like that whatever this story is, because I don't know what it is, motivated him to win? That would suck.
Well, I'm not. You mean leak his phone number? I mean, we can try that again.
No. Every time it's happened, it's backfired. No.
We can be the difference, though. And we'll wear orange helmets. We'll just double it up. So we can snap all the
Is this a Grant Williams situation?
Oh, God.
I hope not.
Okay. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm not going to verify whether or not that's the direction my story's going anyway.
Okay. You just said a phone number made it seem like you might have it, so I didn't know. No comment. Yeah.
TBD.
Indiana, Maryland, 3:30. Indiana, Georgia, Florida, what do they call it? The largest cocktail party?
World's largest cocktail party.
Yeah. Lame.
Stupid name.
Georgia 7.5. That's a weird line, but I'm taking Georgia.
Weird as in Georgia should be favored more?
It's weird as in they're begging me to take Florida and they win by a touchdown.
This is how we're going to know if Florida's going to get up for our game or not. I mean, it'll be a little different. I think Florida's definitely getting up for our game, but I think
it's different because
a little scared from seeing them get up for this one.
If we win this week, Florida becomes a playoff elimination game. I think it would be more likely we would win in the swamp if we lose this week because
true.
I just think
pressure's off. They're not we can't play spoiler. They're already out.
Right.
Well, and what do they look like? Because if they just get dominated by Georgia, they probably beat Kentucky, but then they play Ole Miss. So if they get
it's very possible they've rolled over by that point. Yeah. But I think if it's a playoff elimination chance, they have a chance, like Joey said, to play spoiler, and that gets hairy.
Yeah. Texas Tech, Kansas State. Texas Tech is 7-1. Kansas State's 4-4, and it's a 7.5 point spread. That's weird.
Another trap.
That's weird. I don't like it. One game that Tennessee fans should be cheering for: Cal over Virginia. Cal at home. Virginia is a 5.5 point favorite. We need Virginia to lose.
We do, but I think they'll be eliminated later on regardless. But it helps a lot if they lose. Yes.
Yeah, we need Georgia Tech to lose too.
Yeah.
They play NC State, which they're only 6.5 point favorite. NC State's at home. That could be a game. You need the ACC to be a one-team league.
I think yeah. But the problem is you would need Georgia Tech to lose more than just in the conference championship, I think.
I think if they lose one game and lose in the conference championship, I don't think they're in.
They're in over a 2-loss Tennessee team?
I don't think so.
Playoff talk here. This is what I'm talking about.
I don't think so.
I like this. Who needs to win? Who needs to lose?
Just like Notre Dame. I don't think Notre Dame is in over Tennessee.
No, but they're not. They're not a. They won't even play in a conference championship, and their schedule is way weaker than Georgia Tech's.
Correct. Well, Georgia Tech also plays Georgia, so we need to lose a conference game and then
that would be the most ideal.
Yeah,
but they need to lose a fairly weak conference game, like something like NC State this week,
or they just need to run the table and give
Miami out.
Yeah,
that would be ideal too. Mississippi State has a chance to get a conference win this week, and I don't think they will. Cincinnati, Utah. We really need Utah to probably win that. Shake things up.
Yeah.
I feel good about Tennessee's chances getting in if their only 2 losses are Alabama, Georgia, but obviously it's nice when things play out ideally too.
Sure. I think if you take care of business, I think it works itself out, but yeah, some teams are going to have to lose for the SEC to get 5
The thing is
in.
Some of these teams are going to lose.
Yeah.
And that's why I think if Tennessee takes care of business, I feel like when they're doing the playoff odds, they're not factoring in that other teams have to lose. Like there won't be this many 1-loss teams left.
Yep.
It's not possible. So I think it'll all work itself out in the end if you take care of business.
All right, last thing, guys. Favorite Halloween candy? Go.
Oh, Halloween
Reese's
candy.
Cup, but the different shaped ones.
Can I? Yeah. Okay. Yes. And I love Reese's, and I agree with you. Halloween, Christmas tree, whatever it is. The Reese's that come in the bag with all the other candies suck. They have like
the
different
miniature ones.
Yeah.
Or I think they're thinner.
The smaller cups.
By the way, I know we got to go. The Christmas tree, the shaped ones are different flavor. They have gluten in them. That's what makes them so much better. I'll
that
investigate.
explains a lot.
I'll investigate, but apparently that's the word around town.
But yeah, it has like a weird flavor to it, like all the candy with it.
Like it's been shoved in with all the other candies.
Yeah,
deserves
it's something
to be
nasty. Underrated one, $100,000. So the only time I eat $100,000 is Halloween, so I'll throw that one.
I'm a big Skittles, Nerds clusters. I love anything gummy.
Man, where you getting Nerds clusters?
Yeah, dude, you're
get out the big bag.
We bought some today, and I ate some before I left the house.
But like in a Halloween version.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
wow.
It was probably $40.
That dude's got money. Yeah, that dude's got money.
I don't know how much it was. I don't really want to know, but yeah, we did buy that. Least favorite.
What did I have that I threw away today unopened that they had at Boo at the Zoo?
Oh, is it
the yellow one? What's that yellow one that comes in aluminum foil?
Butterfinger?
No. It's like just a chocolate with like maybe like almonds in it or something. Mr. Good Bar?
Crunch?
Mr. Good? No, I like Crunch.
Crunch is fire.
Mr. Good? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Those suck.
Okay.
I don't know what they have.
That's red.
Oh, it's yellow with red writing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Cursive.
Maybe.
I hate like anything that's like off, like the chocolate that they give you at Boo at the Zoo, like there's like the little coins. Yeah, that's terrible. Don't give me that.
I didn't realize they were coins, and the girls were in the back seat talking about they each had quarters. They kept saying quarters. I was like, who is giving them change?
Quarters would be way better than
they're
that.
Toddlers.
They might even taste better too.
Least favorite, probably fentanyl and razor blades.
Okay. They're putting in the candy this year.
On a serious note, if you give out lollipops, honestly, I want you to lock your door and go to bed because you are zero help to any of the neighborhood. Don't even put lights up.
Whoa. What about like not lollipops, but sucker, all all categories of suckers?
Yeah, just don't. I
love
candy.
the
caramel
apples.
suckers.
I can go get a
And
haircut.
that's such
and
a
get a
terrible
sucker.
take.
But the caramel apple suckers?
I love the Smartie suckers.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. Yeah.
I can get those anywhere. Like Halloween candy needs to be candy. I don't want to suck on it for the next 5 houses.
The only the only time I'll disagree is the caramel apple ones. That's it. Otherwise, I agree.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Go Vols. Big tailgate on Saturday. Be there. Thank y'all so much for listening. We'll be back on Sunday. We're bringing the boat in, and we out.